Teachers, can you tell when a student has had a rough childhood? Absolutely. And sometimes the signs break your heart in ways you never expect, like when 8-year-old Marcus brought me a gift every single day for 3 months. Wilted flowers, broken toys, even trash, because he thought that's how you make adults stay in your life. Marcus joined my 3rd grade class mid-October, the 4th school he'd attended that year. Foster care, unstable placements, the usual heartbreaking story that social workers deliver with tired eyes and thick files. From day one, Marcus was different. Not disruptive, not aggressive like some kids who've been through trauma. He was desperately, heartbreakingly eager to please. Every morning, Marcus would shyly approach my desk with some kind of present. Day 1 was a handful of dandelions he'd picked from the school playground. Day 2 was a broken action figure missing an arm. Day 3 was literally a piece of garbage, a crumpled juice box he'd found in the hallway. "This is for you, Miss Johnson," he'd whisper each time, placing his offering carefully on my desk like it was made of gold. Other teachers noticed and suggested I redirect this behavior. "You're encouraging hoarding," the school counselor warned. "Set boundaries." But something about Marcus's face when I accepted each gift stopped me. Pure hope. Like he was holding his breath waiting to see if I'd reject him. I started keeping a special box for Marcus's gifts. Made a big show of placing each item inside carefully. "Thank you, Marcus. This is very thoughtful." His face would light up like Christmas morning every single time. The gifts kept coming. A wilted leaf, a plastic spoon from the cafeteria. Once, an actual dead beetle he'd found on the windowsill. I accepted everything with genuine gratitude. Other kids started to notice. "Why does Marcus give you weird stuff?" they'd ask. I'd simply say, "Because he's thoughtful and thinks of me." Around month 2, the gifts started getting better. Less random trash, more intentional items. A smooth rock from recess. A drawing he'd worked on during lunch. A bookmark he'd made from construction paper. I realized Marcus was learning that I valued his efforts, not the monetary worth of what he brought. He was figuring out how relationships actually work. The breakthrough came in January. Marcus had been with his current foster family for 3 months, the longest placement he'd had in 2 years. He seemed more settled, less desperate. That Monday, Marcus walked up to my desk empty-handed. I waited for his usual gift, but he just stood there. "Marcus, how was your weekend?" "Good," he said quietly. Then after a long pause, "Miss Johnson, I don't have a present today." My heart sank. Was he giving up? Had I failed somehow? "That's okay, sweetheart. You don't have to bring me anything." Marcus looked up at me with those big, serious eyes. "I know. My foster mom told me that people who really care about you don't need presents. They just like spending time with you." I had to turn away so he wouldn't see my tears. "She's absolutely right, Marcus. So instead of a present, can I help you with something? Like, maybe organize your books or clean the board?" That's when I understood. For months, Marcus had been trying to buy love with gifts because that's what he thought relationships required. Now he was learning that his presence, his help, his personality, those were the real gifts. Marcus never brought me random objects again. Instead, he became my most helpful student, my teaching assistant, my friend. Sometimes the most broken kids teach us the most about what really matters. Not what we can give each other, but simply showing up and staying.